What's up guys, my name is Daniel Bender. I'm a freelance filmmaker and photographer here in the Seattle area. Today we're reviewing, well, some ND filters. So if you've never used an ND filter before, think of it like sunglasses for your camera, right? Super bright outside and you can't get your camera settings correct, slap an ND filter on and that'll help you get just better footage overall. So today I have 3 different ND filters. I have one from Polar Pro, it's their ND PL, so an ND and a polarizer. It's their ND8, so it's just taking down a couple stops. I have a Promaster ND and then a Tiffen ND, which is one of the most highly used NDs on the market. So I have 3 different ones, and we're going to do a blank comparison test, review some footage, and see what is the best, see what's going to give us the least amount of color fringing, and just see what we like the best. So let's hop into it. Let's go. I'm going to change that ending. We're not going to hop into anything. All right, so first up is the Polar Pro ND8 polarizer. This is a polarizer and ND combo filter. So first off, we'll zoom in here on this part of the clouds where the sun is breaking through, and this is where this filter is really gonna shine. The fall off from that overexposure of those highlights to where the clouds come in is a lot softer than any of the other filters, as well as the colors come through a lot more and a lot more vivid. I also wanted to show you guys what the footage looks like with the filter off and on. So right now, filter back on, nice vivid colors, filter off, super overexposed. You can really tell, there's no color fringing in this filter. There's no flares or anything weird. That's where that polarizer is going to come in, similar to like polarizer sunglasses. Is really just going to let your footage pop. Next up, we have the Tiffen ND Filter. This is one of the most highly used filters on the market. All right, so if we zoom in right to where that sun is breaking through the clouds, this is where you can really tell the difference. The fall off from the highlights to where those clouds come in is a lot harsher than the Polar Pro. It's not quite as vivid of colors. And the same thing, just wanted to take the filter off so you could really tell the difference. And once again, same exact camera settings. I'll let you be the judge. So far, in my opinion, the Polar Pro is my favorite. It's just a lot cleaner image. I like the colors it produces. And last up, we have the Promaster ND Filter. This is actually my first ND filter I ever got. And it's great, but you can really tell right here, there's a slight blue tint in the color compared to the Tiffen and the Polar Pro. It does a good job of retaining those highlights and the shadows. In my opinion, I think it's probably my second favorite. Right here, again, we're gonna take that filter off and show you what it looks like with and without it. I think it does a good job other than the color tint. That's not exactly my favorite, but I think it's totally usable and you can color grade around it. And so stacked side by side, we have the Polar Pro, the Tiffen, and the Promaster ND filters. I think this is really where you can tell that the Polar Pro shines. If you look at the water compared to the other filters and see there's no weird reflections or hot spots coming off that water, you can see all the details. And then look in the clouds. You retain all the details in the clouds, which I think is why the Polar Pro really shines compared to the others. All right guys, so we just compared all 3 ND filters. We have the Polar Pro, the Tiffen, and the Promaster. 3 different price ranges and 3 different complete brands. My personal favorite is the Polar Pro. There's by far the least color fringing, as you can see. We shot out here for the sunset. It's an overcast day, but there's enough sun coming and breaking through the clouds to where you can really see the difference between the polarizer ND combo versus just the regular ND filters, and I think that really brings it out in the image. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button and that bell to get notified for future content coming out. Trust me, there's going to be a lot more coming out with Polar Pro in the near future. I'm super excited. I can't say anything else, but I'm super excited for what's to come. We'll see you later. Peace.